Hello, I'm Sandy Mayor Monica Zoltansky coming to you from the Mayor's office. I'm joined today by our events coordinator, Katie Atkinson. Welcome, Katie.
Thank you so much for having me here. I'm excited to talk to you today about what we have going.
We are getting ready to celebrate our city's 130th birthday. Sandy City was founded in 1893. This is our 130th birthday, and we have scoured the archives of City Hall and all the city services to put together a collection for a time capsule. When you and the staff came to me with the idea of burying a time capsule for our Heritage Festival, I thought it was a great way to mark our history, who we are as a community today, and what we hope for the future. So
we're really excited. There's amazing history here in Sandy.
It's an amazing collection. It looks like we've cleaned out every closet. There's a lot, and it's going to be all assembled and fit into this little tidy box.
We're hoping our Mary Poppins magic. We're going to make it all fit into the box.
It's the ultimate Tetris challenge. So let's get started with reviewing what we've collected to assemble. Okay, so at the top of the list is the contributions from the Mayor's office and administration. So there's, for starters, a letter to the people of Sandy of the future, 100 years from now, when we hope this box will be unveiled and everything will be intact. It is our wishes from the present to the people of the future, elected officials and residents, wishing them health, prosperity, continued success.
Absolutely.
So that's contained in the mayor's message. There's some correspondence and news articles about big issues of the day, from Little Cottonwood Canyon, the record snow year, to the mayor's first year in review, what I hope to accomplish as mayor. I'm not going to show it right now because it's still embargoed, state secret. Our new Sandy flag will be unveiled at the Heritage Festival.
We're really excited about that
and
one.
It's going
to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, right at the moment that the time capsule is buried.
Yep.
So everyone wants to come to the Heritage Festival on Saturday, September 16th in historic Sandy. Then moving on to our city's history, of course, this is the Encyclopedia of Early Sandy History. And where we are today, we wouldn't be here without the support of our businesses. And so this year we're launching our whole Citizen Connect and Business Guide for our residents and our businesses to show ways to participate in city life and ways to get more involved. Some of the fun things are from communication. What's your favorite? So
these stickers have been they've been hugely popular out in the community and here within Sandy Hall.
Of course, Dimpledale Park is a huge part of our community life. The Keep Dimpledale Wild movement, Keep Dimpledale Wild badge, that hopefully 100 years from now will still be beautiful wood chip trails where you can experience wildlife and retreat to nature right in the middle of our busy city. Yeah, so this is a die for a printer to make embossed stationery or letterhead from our city's 100th birthday. So this was in 1993, and this is the original die with our city's then logo with Sandy City with the date of our city's founding in 1893. So a true relic and a piece of our history, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be so fun. Yeah. People open that.
How about the brick? Tell me about the brick.
So when City Hall was dedicated, people contributed money to raise funds for the dedication of City Hall, and so these are named for the donors, and on the south side of City Hall you'll see them embedded in the brick.
Awesome.
So next we have some items from community development, and that's all our planning division. So what do we include?
Well, I think this is really interesting. We're actually in the middle of our Karen's master plan. It'll be fun to see if this actually comes to fruition and how it's growing.
Oh yeah, it will. 100 years from now, our downtown Karen's district is going to be all developed. There's going to be housing, entertainment, transit, flying cars. I don't know.
I know.
It could all happen here.
Sky's the limit. And then, of course, our history as well. So we've got the past and the future.
Yes.
This is awesome, too.
Oh, this is the real deal. This is literally the golden ticket of our City Hall dedication. There was a city founders ball, the Centennial Ball, and this is one of the actual tickets for the ball for the dedication of our beautiful City Hall.
Yep.
So
the original invitation. Yeah. Pretty fun.
And a little mailer that told everybody that we're moving from the historic Sandy Parks, what's now our Parks building headquarters, to our new City Hall.
In 93.
So that's one in the mail.
Yeah.
Okay, community arts. an essential, vibrant part of city life. We know.
Absolutely.
From the amphitheater, the concerts, the performances, the plays.
The volunteers, the sense of community. It's just wonderful here in Sandy. That's what I think sets us apart.
Hundreds of volunteers make our city come alive with the arts. And so, of course, the volunteer polo shirt and baseball hat that you see at the Volunteers in the Amp. And then one concert, very notable, back in 2007, probably the biggest international megastar, Taylor Swift, performed at the Sandy Amphitheater at 2007.
Right now, she is taking the whole world by storm. Just to see her pictured right here in Sandy in her beautiful amphitheater is pretty fun.
Yeah, still playing a lot of the same songs that she wrote. And yes, she was just on the cusp of megastardom, so we're really proud. She's actually signed the wall of the performers down at the amphitheater.
Awesome.
Signatures there, so
that's great.
We love the arts. Sandy City Council, of course, our 7 council members, they've all made a contribution.
Integral to how we function here in Sandy.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And our Sandy City Council is responsible for all their city legislation, and they have issued a resolution supporting this time capsule endeavor, and also brought back the Sandy Youth Council.
Which, personally, as the events manager, they are so fantastic helping out with our events. They represent the city so well. It's so fun to have the youth involved.
Yes, and they also coordinate the Noel Bateman Award, which is the city's highest award for volunteerism and exceptional citizenship. And so we're including pictures of the past award recipients of the Noel Bateman Award. Community events. Boy, if there's one thing people love about living in Sandy is our blowout events.
Absolutely.
Our patriotic events from the 4th of July, the Healing Fields, the Balloon Festival, because it's nonstop all summer long in Sandy. And so that is such a big part of bringing our community together. So what have we selected for our community events?
Well, one of my personal favorites, we just had our Balloon Festival just a couple weeks ago, and we sold festival t-shirts. We've been doing this since 2007, and it's personally, as a resident here, it's my favorite thing that we do. Seeing the balloons against the backdrop of our beautiful mountains, it's breathtaking.
Yes, and then the Glow Festival this year, we had our second drone show, a huge party down on the promenade at City Hall at night. It was so fun. So fitting that we highlight the Balloon Festival. And coming up here on September 16th, of course, our Heritage Festival and Horse Parade. I hope 100 years from now there's still horses marching down to Main Street Park in historic Sandy. Our special 130th birthday belt buckle that we have created for the Heritage Festival participants.
Our retro logo.
Yes,
I love that.
Sandy, Utah, 130 years. So you're gonna want one of those, all the horse riders. Emergency management, the pandemic. 2020, our lives stopped and turned on a dime and everything shut down. We didn't have any idea if life was gonna ever go back to normal. Well, it has, and then some, but through a lot of important safety precautions, and masking is part of our history. So this was the Sandy City employee mask that we had, and we've got one that's sealed, and that's going to be part of our emergency management response. Okay, so our fire department sent in a few humble contributions. They are such an important part of city life. Every aspect of home, business, community begins with public safety. And so our fire department sent over their beautiful fire department coin with the Sandy Fire crest, as well as their patch. Sandy Fire Department started as an all-volunteer fire department, and now we are an all-professional fire department. So nice to have the Sandy Fire represented.
They are a wonderful, wonderful group of people.
They are. Okay, next we're moving on to finance already, and how does government happen? It's all here in this book. Here's some great reading. I'm sure people will be riveted 100 years from now. Public utilities, water, clean air, clean water, internet services, power, all the power lines, all the easements throughout every property in Sandy. Public Utilities has the details on that. So clean water, healthy drinking water, clean air is really important. So we've got some fun little educational tools that the kids love.
That's right.
So
anything
picking up after your dog, the poop emoji, clean water, and a lot of information about the benefits of Sandy clean water and the water services that we have here. Public utilities goes hand in hand with public works. That's our roads crew. And those orange safety vests when you see them out on the road, filling the potholes,
There we go,
driving
right
the
there.
snow plows,
Yep.
managing all of our waste recycling and bulk waste pickup. That's Public Works. So the Streets and Engineering Department, Transportation Department, and Fleet of Public Works has submitted their coin. We have a little green recycling can from Waste Management, and of course some scale models of their heavy equipment that they love. This is some small pieces of equipment that they have.
They work so hard.
So where to next?
Let's do Parks and Rec.
Okay, well, we've all seen the guys with the lawnmowers and the green baseball hats, mowing in all kinds of weather, plowing snows, hand shoveling the snow, the sidewalk. Parks crew is amazing and what keep our city beautiful and green.
Another group that works so hard every day, year round.
River Oaks Golf Course, Alta Canyon Rec, our parks facilities themselves are world class, and I'm sure because people love them so much, we will continue to invest in them to make them sustainable for the future.
Absolutely.
Economic development. If anybody that has a business in Sandy or wants to have a business in Sandy is going to have a warm welcome from our Economic Development Office. So it starts with, of course, the new downtown, the Cairns District, and description of all of the development opportunities, the businesses that are leading out right now, like our soccer stadium, the Real Salt Lake Stadium, Mountain America Credit Union headquarters, of course, Hale Center Theater, the shops at Southtown, our Sandy Mall.
And we have several of those things that you're mentioning right here
Yes, so we
on
have
the table that will go in.
yeah, some great representation from our businesses. So this is the new business guide that's coming out to our businesses this year.
Awesome. We can't forget one of the most integral
Last but not
departments.
least, the most important in our city is the Sandy Police Department. We have incredible officers, incredible chief, and our citizens who support our police through neighborhood watch programs, the VIPs, the volunteers in support of the Sandy Police, our honorary colonels. There's a lot that
Animal services.
demonstrates, yes, the connection that our police have with the residents. So strong police and fire goes hand in hand with the strong community, and we're so proud to include these items from the Sandy Police. The patch itself shows the motto of the Sandy Police: integrity, commitment, and excellence. They live up to that every day, and I know they will 100 years from now.
I agree.
So now, Katie, we're coming into the home stretch, and we've worked hard to reach out to our businesses and community partners to find those things that represent where we are in the moment, some really popular things that say who we are as a community.
Yes.
So what's your favorite about community and business life?
Well, I think Sandy and our snow resorts go hand in hand. We have Alta and Snowbird t-shirt from them, but we have high schools that are named after some of these places and rec centers.
So many people now, and I'm sure in the future, move to Sandy because of its proximity to the canyons and the resorts. And you know, the gondola is also represented, the gondola issue is also represented here 100 years from now. Will it be built? Will it not? Time will tell. But canyon recreation is essential, and so happy that the resorts are included here.
Yeah. What sticks out to you?
Some fun stuff from the quilt shop, from the Sandy Quilt Shop. I love the custom Utah prints, and this is the beehive state. The quilts, the quilted fabric from our quilt shop is one of my favorite businesses in Sandy. Of course, we've got the big businesses like Shields represented, Costco, and small businesses. Let's see, our Canyon School District. Beautiful plaque that they've included from when the district was created in 2009.
That's right. That was a big deal.
Southtown Mall.
Of Hale Center, of course, right out our window here.
Yeah, a pair of tickets to a performance. Let's see which one that was. Newsies, okay.
That was a good one.
That's a good one. That was from the stories from 100 years ago, and so now they'll be looking it up in the future, saying, okay, 200 years ago. And of course, we can't go anywhere in City Hall without our Starbucks Recharge Starbucks cards. some popcorn from the Jordan Commons Theater, Healthy Sandy. Gosh, we could go on and on. I think we could fill a vault the size of City Hall with things that represent.
The businesses, everything, it's beautiful.
But you've done a great job encapsulating these.
It was a definite group effort.
Yeah, these little mementos. And then finally, the box itself. Okay, so this is what's going in the ground. And my favorite part, I think, of this whole exercise is we've curated an incredible publication of the pictures, the images, where we are now in city life. And so this is a one and only copy of our city photo book, but we've been very intentional about getting the best pictures of city life and showing the real life from the leadership, from our citizens, from our elected officials, the places, the businesses people love to go, and who we are as a community. So it's going to be fun to fit it all in here.
It is.
And
hope it all fits.
Fit it in the ground.
Yeah.
So to see this all assembled and going in the ground, to see the unveiling of our new city flag, you want to be at the Heritage Festival live in person on Saturday, September 16th. The horse parade kicks off the event. That starts at 10 a.m. and then about 11:30, go to the main stage at the Main Street Park, where we'll do the flag unveiling. We will introduce the award winner for the Noel Bateman Award this year. Then the unveiling of the flag,
And we'll bury
the sealing of our time capsule, and then a full day of events, history, booths, artists, live music. We've got some great music acts playing this year, food.
Car show. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and just celebrating where we are in this moment, 130 years old. I think we look pretty good for 130, right?
That's right.
So, yeah, hope to see everyone at the Heritage Festival. And thank you, Sandy, for being such a great community. I'm so proud to assemble all of these items that show the best of who we are.
Thank you.
Katie.
Thanks for being here today.